Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Bloodborne. This is going to be the Forbidden Woods Part 2, and we'll start here from the lamp and then head to the right through that shortcut that we opened up on the last episode. And I was going back around just doing some stuff before I started recording, and I realized that I messed up the Eileen the Crow questline. We were supposed to talk to her in Cathedral Ward, and I think I just pointed her out. I didn't actually talk to her, so that did not activate the next part of the quest line. You have to do the next part before you defeat the Witches of Himwick boss, which I did not. So that basically screwed us on that. So what's going to happen now is, instead of us helping her fight a couple enemy hunters, we're actually going to end up fighting her later on. No big deal. We can still get the Blades of Mercy. Okay, so just come out of the shortcut. And don't go down the left. That's going to be the path forward. First, you're going to come over here to the right and drop down. And then we're going to have to run and jump to make this next gap. And a couple things for this map: make sure that you always have out your poison potions, ergo your antidote, and having one of the blood items wouldn't hurt either, whether it's the blood of Ariana or the one you get from that priest lady. Not the priest lady, you know who I mean. Okay, and we're gonna have a big guy to fight over here. I'm gonna try to get the drop on him. No promises. Oh, crap. Completely forgot I had out the whip. Come on. He's just not having it today. And you also notice I went ahead and picked up a pistol. That's just the normal plain Jane hunter pistol. I just wanted to try it out for a little bit. Okay, so the first item we're gonna get right here, twin bloodstone shards. Very nice. And like I was saying earlier with the antidote, pretty much every enemy, minus the one we just killed, will do poison damage in this area, and they deal it really fast. Okay, so we'll hop down there, go back up to grab that item we missed. And this area is huge. There's tons of items. And honestly, I won't be surprised if we end up missing one or two. It's just so easy to get lost in this place. And this is our first little snake pile. These guys aren't too terrible, but they do have like a 3-hit combo that they'll get on you. So that'll do some damage pretty quick. And it will also get your poison up to where it's constantly draining your health. Pick up some useless shining coins there. And when we get to this area, there's really one of 3 ways to do it. The main path is obviously the lighted one. And then either side path will have items on it, more snakes to fight. We'll ultimately cover all of it, but you just got to make a choice starting out which side you want to go on. We're going to go left. And we'll get another snake pile here, another one there. And these guys blend in really well, and not to mention they're frequently hidden behind stuff until you walk out. So it's not uncommon. Cummins Turbo Diesel. Trademark Dodge. It's not uncommon for you to walk into an area, go pick up an item, and then one of these guys pops up behind you. And there's loads of them. More twin bloodstone shards. And the snakes frequently drop bloodstone shards also. So if you're trying to level up a second or third weapon, that's pretty good. Okay, let's get our bearings back. That's the main path. Going down the left side here. we'll pick up another. Oh, see, that's what I was talking about. Just come out of nowhere. And make sure everything's good there. Alright, let's keep on heading down. It's going to be the main path. It's good to get your bearings, especially the first time you play through this area, because it is so easy to get turned around. Okay, and that's where the left side dead ends and comes back to the main path. So now we're just going to go right back up and take the right side. Another snake pile. Nope, not there yet. Alright, this looks about, yeah, this is where the other path starts. And abruptly ends, okay. Bloodstone shards there. I'm gonna check up here. No, that side's good. And we will keep on trucking. Got another Monty Python hiding over here behind the trees. More stuff to pick up. Bloodstone shards. Okay, and these guys, if you don't kill them fast enough, they obviously transform, and they will frequently summon other snake piles. First antidote. You'll go through this quick if you get hit in this area a lot. Okay, so let's get our bearings back. We're coming down the right side here. Okay, we're still doing good. More twin bloodstone shards. Okay, that's going to be the main path, so let's keep going up. Must be around this. Yeah, there we go. Going up the right side. See if we can get the cane drop on this guy. Nope. I'm surprised he hasn't summoned any guys to help him yet. They almost always do that as soon as they see me. Okay, we'll keep hugging the right side here. Let's see. Oh, no, guess we're good. Okay. Okay, the main path is going to be down here. That, yeah, okay, let's keep going up the right side. And you can see there's an item up there we got to make sure we get. Okay, here's the first big one. The easiest way to fight these guys is from behind. they don't have any rear attacks. If you can just strafe around behind them, you should be good. Pretty simple. If you're far away from them, they'll shoot a ranged poison attack at you. So just try to stay in close to them and get your dodge on. Okay, this is what I was looking for earlier. I just wasn't there yet. Clear deep sea route. And let's go get that item that was on that overhang over here. Somewhere. Let's see, there's one that just popped up out of nowhere. Alright, so that's the dead end on the right side. Now we can go back down to the main path, and we should be able to pick back up on the left side now. Maybe. Oh no, we were going right. And don't drop down there, we can get that later. Right here, there's usually one of the big snake piles. I don't know if he's hiding off in the woods or what. We'll figure it out. Okay, this is where we can pick back up the left side. Run back up this way to grab another item. More twin bloodstone shards. Okay, and just remember this spot right here. We're going to have to jump across there in just a little bit. And there's going to be an armor helm over there. But we're not going to worry about it just yet. Okay, we already came this way. Let's go back there. Okay, and right now we're actually to the right of the main path, which is right here. And if you look down, we got two snake piles and one guy sneak attacking us from behind. So watch out for that. He actually came from right over here. It's actually a good thing because now we'll only have to fight two of them. And watch out for that ground back, there's a lot of damage. Sticky situation there. Okay, and we had to get a slow poisoning once right before we died. Nonetheless, continuing on. Here we go. Let's go see what they were guarding over here in the corner. Bloodstone chunk. Nice. It's going to be the first, probably the first one we've picked up. And you can drop down on these snakes if you want. I typically prefer to take a frontal approach because if you drop down on them, you can sometimes get stuck between them and you're you can see there is the poison attack I was talking him out of the way, this guy will be. I'd say that he's stuck in the wall. One more hit. Got it. And got another rune from those guys. And don't miss this item on the left. And then let's get back onto the right side. Forgot about that. And as long as you stay pretty close to them, they won't shoot the poison at you. You can take them down pretty easy if you can't hide them. And one more item over here on the right. Pick that up. Okay, and that's going to be a shortcut we'll unlock in just a little bit. Don't jump down there now. And then head up this right side. Frenzied cold blood. When warm blood just won't do. Okay, and you see we actually missed an item coming through here. Glad we turned back around. Alright, let's go back and figure out where the main path is right here. I'm going to run back up towards the start. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything on these formidable branches. Nope, we're good. Okay, so we'll come out here, and then you can either go left or right. It'll actually lead you to the same spot, but if you come up this way, you can do a piggy prostate exam, which is always fun. Ooh, Curtis. Are you not inspecting my colon today? We'll get the next one. We will get the next one. Okay, just so we can see where we're at. We'll head up here. And we're going to take a tree branch bridge to the left. And if you see that item up there, that's the one we'll get when we jump across that gap I had mentioned previously. That's the first part of the set. And let's go take care of that guy that was just walking through. Nothing? Nothing? No. And moving on. Where'd he go? This guy, for sure, is going to call some help. Yeah, they both did. So now we got to deal with half a dozen snake babies. Always fun. ridiculous amount of poison damage. Go ahead. This is where we killed the pig. Let's go ahead and take care of the right side first. Murky Blood Gemstone. To the right. I don't think there's an item up here, but just to make sure. Well, looks like we're good. Okay, continuing on then. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's keep going back down the right side. And this should be the water. Yep, okay, so we'll turn back. Come up this way to grab an item at the end here. Or maybe not. Maybe it's farther down. Okay, wrong area. Let's go back. Oh, there it is right there. Hiding on the tree. Okay, let's go back. That's the way we came from, so we're going to take this pathway instead. And then we are back out here. That's that main tree branch. So that's the piggy way, the other way, and that way. Okay, now we can go grab that item. So head back up the lighted path. And it's going to be right here. Okay. Barely made that one, but it counts. And that's going to be the last piece for this set. Now we can go ahead. Let's go ahead and just drop down. Actually, there may be a better spot to drop down. So let's go back up to the very first area. Da, 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 da. Already got that item. Actually, that we may be good. We may be good. But just to make sure, we try to get everything. Okay, yeah, we were good. We could have just dropped off. So we're going to just run off the side here. And you will be transported to Mars Attacks. Run back in there to grab that item, and then we can continue onward. Be another item over here on the right. try to get these guys over towards you. Because there's one over there with like a crazy alien afro going on. That will start shooting stuff at you. Oh, there's actually two of them. Jimi Hendrix has a friend. Oh, and they do ridiculous damage. Oh, you can see. Unfortunately. And I'm not going to bother with killing those 8,000 snakes again. So we are just going to quickly run back and take those guys out. And then we will almost be to the trifecta of bosses for this area. Come on. Okay, let's do it. As soon as I can master the stairs, will be good. Be cool if they had medieval elevator music playing. I could really add something to it. Back up the left side, and that'll allow us to avoid most of the big ones. Ah, one hit instant death poison there is ridiculous. Nonetheless, where can we... Oh, that was not good at all. Cannot even believe we survived that. That was like some Sylvester Stallone and cliffhanger type shit. Okay, let's make sure we're fully healed. Oh, that was not good. It's like a laser machine gun that guy has shooting out of his head. We'll play this safe this time. Wait for them to... run out of alien juice. And we got our blood echoes back, which is a very good thing. Down he goes. Okay. Anti-clockwise metamorphosis, that's a pretty good rune right there. Another blood gemstone, and let's go back to the water. Pick up this item here. I think we should be good. Yep, okay. And that'll lead us back to the water. We are already actually over here a little bit ago. Okay, that's going to be a different pig than we fought earlier, and I can show you how we got here. Just run up. Okay, and you can see right over there is going to be where that very first pig we fought was, and then heading back that way would take us back to the main path. But, so we don't have to fight all those guys, we'll go this way. And then you are going to hang a right over here, which is going to unlock another shortcut. And they say old men with a cane can't fight. Okay, go ahead and step on this. can actually just jump right back off of it, but nonetheless. This is going to bring us back to the windmill. The windmill. So now you've got a shortcut right there. The easiest way to get to that one, go to the lamp, and then instead of coming down forward into this snake-infested hellhole, hang a left, and that'll take you right back to where the windmill thing is. Alright. Piggy's roaming. I think he heard me talking about prostate exams early. Just gotta make sure, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're good here. Okay, so this is where you originally would have came down. And there's some items over there to the left. I recommend going and just taking this guy out first. Come on, I promised the people a prostate exam. Turn just at the right time. It's okay, there's gonna be one more page. We'll examine him. And now we can go through here and watch out for these walker dudes. Actually, the anti-walkers. They used to walk, but no more. Oh, come on. Really makes it hard to fight them because the camera angle is just terrible. Dude, it ain't my fault you don't have legs. Okay, blood vial and dissipating lake. And let's see. I'm going to actually, let's go back up that path real quick and get attacked while doing so. Make sure there's nothing over here. That pig just killed itself so it wouldn't have to get a prostate exam. He literally just roasted himself. That's a key strategy for this area. Make sure you tell that first pig that you're going to give him a prostate exam, and then he will proceed to kill himself so he doesn't have to face that. And that is it for this area. Let's come down here. Down, 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 and then hang a right, and we'll go up here. And this is that area, if you remember, we looked over. Okay. So pick up these blood vials. Let's see. What is this way? I think this is just going to be a drop off. Yeah. There should be a summon. No, I don't have it this time. Clockwise metamorphosis, that's another good one. Occasionally, depending on what NPC choices you've done, you'll be able to summon someone from right there to help you with this boss fight. I do not have it, but nonetheless, we will kill them irregardless. Okay, so that's where we came down from. And let's go. And we're just going to pause here. Okay, so this boss fight is actually going to be 3 guys. I cannot remember the name of them off the top of my head, so we're just going to call them the Three Amigos. You've got one who wants to be Jackie Chan. He basically has a samurai sword, and that's all he does is try to chop you in half. And then his brother can spit fire, and then his brother also does flame attacks. He's a mage of sorts. And basically you fight all three at the same time. As you start to get one down below half their health, the other two will get stronger. And there will also be some environmental effects. Of course, we'll get some giant snakes trying to kill us. So it's best to try to get them down evenly and then take one out and then just go from there. So we aren't going to need the antidote this time. Let me go ahead and take it off. Maybe some poison knives. Alright, let's do it. Shadow of Yharnam. I was so close with Tres Amigos. Okay, you can see the guy in the back clearly is the flamethrower guy. And that guy spits fire also. Oh, with an uppercut. Oh, I just ran right into that thing. Okay, we will try that again. The key is to not get trapped by Jackie Chan with the samurai sword. Let's go get our blood echoes first. It's 52,000 we lost, which is no good. To get behind here so that that guy cannot be throwing flame at us. Let's get some poison knives off. Switch it up. Ah, he got us. Come on, quit locking on. You probably actually want to kill that guy first because his attacks are super huge. Almost got him down. You can see they just mutated. Okay, one down. You can see he's got a giant flaming sword now. Come on. Run. Ooh, that uppercut hurt. Okay, the range on that. You're not getting us here. Not happening. I actually would love to go put some more damage on the flame guy, but that may not happen. Switch it back. I think some bolt paper probably would have been a good thing to use here. And the other guy, he does have a lot of range. But once you take the mage out, it really gives you a little bit of playroom. Okay, he's down. Now things are going to start to get a little bit tricky. You can see that snakehead popped out of the ground really quick and got us. Pick up a blood rapture rune. Luckily, we survived the altercation. Light this lamp here. We came in there. I'm just going to run over here and make sure I didn't miss something. Okay, now we're good. And let's continue forward. Be really careful right here if you decide to continue forward, because there's going to be a guy that jumps out. So if you are like I am, when we first got to the Forbidden Woods, I just had beaten the boss. And then what happens? I get killed. Don't let that happen here. So just run as fast as you can. At least light the lamp. Come on, you overgrown fly. Okay. With that being said, we're heading back to the Hunter's Dream. Well, that's pretty much it, guys, for this episode. Don't feel bad if you die in the Forbidden Woods. It is a huge area. It's also good if you went down, like, let's say the right path and you think you got everything, come back the opposite way, because there's a good chance you will find something that you missed, just like I did with a couple of those items. I think we got everything, pretty sure. And so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. The next one, we're going to be tying up a few loose ends. We've got to go back to the first part of the Forbidden Woods so we can get to Yusefka's clinic. And then a couple... Actually, I think that might be it. And then we'll go on from there. And we may do Castle Canehurst, or we may go ahead and do the Nightmare Frontier. I'm not sure yet, but if you like the video, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions, comments, questions, just let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. All right, thanks, guys.